Bing Abalo is all smiles at the sight of a bus to Fairview. She says it's her lucky day because she was able to board a bus within the first 10 minutes of waiting. She usually waits for at least an hour. The bus is not full, but it will soon be jam-packed with rushing passengers as it travels on EDSA.
Minsan puno na po, standing, nakatayo po kami. Ganun po. So ngayon parang okay lang kasi nakaupo. Parang hindi na masakit sa pag maghapon nagtrabaho tapos nakaupo pag-uwi.
Boarding a bus at Taft Avenue at 5 p.m. means Abalo could probably be home before 9 p.m. and finally spend longer time with her daughter.
Sabihin na namin, anak, pasensya ka na kasi laging si mama, laging late na nakakauwi. So, bawi na lang tayo sa pag-day off, palabas tayo.
A study by Boston Consulting in the U.S. reveals the average traffic speed on EDSA might be down to less than 10 kilometers per hour by the time President Rodrigo Duterte ends his term in 2022, if no solution is found. That means Abalo's 3-hour travel time from Taft Avenue to Fairview may extend by another hour or two in 3 years. Transportation Secretary Art Tugade explained to CNN Philippines the government's approach to solving the traffic problem.
Ito ho'y nangangailangan ng tinatawag na aking sinasabi noon at uulitin ko, basket of solutions, na kung saan ay napapaloob yung solusyong infrastruktura, yung solusyon pamaraan at panuntunan, yung solusyon na kung saan ipapaloob yung disiplina ng mga mananakay at mga pedestrian.
The Duterte administration's ambitious Build, Build, Build program is the long-term solution. Construction of several projects to expand Metro Manila's rail system and the country's first subway system have begun. Authorities say the subway's first 3 stations will be operational by 2022. The rehabilitation of MRT-3 is underway, and construction of its extension to Bulacan is also ongoing. The extension of LRT-1 to Cavite will begin next month as well. Among the government's midterm solutions to decongesting EDSA is to ban all provincial buses beginning next month. Soon, the operations of provincial bus terminals along EDSA like this will be prohibited. The government will also impose stricter rules on granting driver's licenses with a 10-year validity beginning next year. Applicants must learn driving only from accredited schools or licensed driver with proper credentials.
That licensed driver should be duly accredited by LTO, and he has to make sure that what he will be teaching the student driver will be the same as the taught by the driving schools.
The Metro Manila Development Authority plans to reimpose the driver-only car ban and encourage carpooling.
When we say carpooling, we're not saying the whole Metro Manila. No. Sa akin nga, iniisip ko EDSA lang. At hindi rin the whole day. Iniisip ko 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. Parang ang incentive natin sa magka-carpooling, you can use EDSA. It's a privilege for you.
The agency may also order to make the inner lanes on EDSA slimmer, from 3.5 meters to 3 meters, to give room for another lane which will be exclusive to motorcycles. However, the implementation of these initiatives has faced enormous challenges. The MRT extension to Bulacan has been hounded by right-of-way issues. These have forced authorities to push back the start of operation from this year to 2020, which could be further delayed. After an initial implementation last year, the driver-only car ban on EDSA was suspended due to a Senate resolution. Commuters and motorists have mixed views on the government's response to traffic problems.
If efficient yung subway system, pero if parehas din, for example, sa MRT, yung queue, parang same thing lang.
Sana, pero parang minsan hindi naman natutupad, di ba? Ang haba na iniintay.
Transport expert Primitivo Cal advocates for road pricing on EDSA, a scheme where cars that enter EDSA pay road taxes.
Improve mo talaga, muna, improve mo yung mass transit system. You set the price in such a way that a certain percentage of car users would opt not to travel along EDSA.
A study by the Japan International Cooperation Agency shows the country loses 3.5 billion pesos every day because of the gridlock. That means the Philippines could have been 1.2 trillion pesos richer annually if only Metro Manila had a more efficient transport system. You see, traffic congestion is both stressful and costly. Makoy Pupioko, CNN Philippines.